7.2 question number 1 was explained in the last class. Those who have to understand that, you can watch the explanation where I made the explanation of profit loss in a simple manner without the use of formula. Question number 2 onwards, all the questions are different. So let's see how to do them. Question 2, the selling price of a sari is equal to 1/4 of the cost price. So this is a question in which there is a relation given, and the relation is in the form of a linear equation. So let the question 2 says that there is the selling price of a sari is equal to 1/4 of the cost price. So this is the relation. Selling price is equal to 1/4 of CP. This is the relation. So what will you do in this case? You will suppose, let the cost price be X. You can take X, you can take CP as CP only, but if you take X, selling price will become 1/4 of X, which means the selling price will become 5x upon 4. Okay, so we have got CP and we have got SP, which are in X form. And in the question it is written, find the gain percent. So since gain percent is given, you have to use gain percent, mean gain formula. So how will you find gain? Gain is equal to, when do you make gain? When the selling price is more or the cost price is more. So since gain is given, therefore the selling price will be more. So gain is equal to selling price minus cost price, which will become selling price minus cost price. So CP, and this is given, so 5x upon 4 minus x. This will be gain, which becomes 5x minus 4x upon 4, which becomes x upon 4. So this is your gain. Now since you have got gain, you can find gain percent also. So what is the formula of gain percent? Gain percent is equal to gain upon CP into 100. So find the gain percent. Gain percent is equal to gain upon cost price into 100. So what is the gain? Gain is this, cost price X and into 100. So it will become gain is X upon 4. Cost price is X, we have supposed, and into 100. So it becomes X upon 4 divided by X into 100, which will become X upon 4x into 100. Now X will divide, you will get the answer 25. So 25% is the gain percent by using the gain formula. Okay, so you can see the explanation of this. In most of the question of linear equation, you will use the formula of the method of using linear equation. Now question number 3, you can watch how the answers have come by using the formula. Now this question is with X, and question number 3 is apples are bought at 10 for. So let's do question number 3. apples are bought means the cost price. The cost price is 10 apples for rupees 75. This is the cost of the apple, and sold at 96 per dozen. That means selling price is 96 rupees per dozen, means 12 apples for rupees 96. So both the things are given. CP is also given and the selling price is given, and you have to find whether there is gain or loss. So first let's see what is the cost price. So you will use unitary method here. Find the cost price of one and find the selling price of one. So what is the cost price of one apple? So 10 apples cost rupees 75. This is given. Now use this to find the cost price. So we are solving CP. 10 apples cost 75. Therefore, one apple will cost how much? 75 upon 10. Now we will same way find the selling price. CP is 10 apples are for 75. Selling price is given 12 apples for, so 12 apples are for 96. Therefore, one apple is for how much? 96 upon 12. So what is the cost price? We have got both the things now. See, CP is 10 apples are for 75. Selling price is 12 apples are for 96. Now from this I have found what is the cost of one and what is the selling price of one. Cost price of one becomes 75 upon 10 and the selling price of one becomes 96 upon 12. In both the case, here the answer becomes 7.5 and here the answer becomes 12.8 if I divide this. So who is more? Is the selling price more or the cost price more? So you can see that the selling price is more. So since the selling price is more, therefore there is gain. How much is the gain made? It is 8 minus 7.5, which is 0.5. There is a gain made. Since there is gain, therefore what will be the gain percent? Gain percent is equal to gain upon CP into 100. Just now we have used one formula, same formula, gain. If it was loss, it will be loss upon CP. Now the gain is 0.5, cost price is 7.5 upon 7.5 into 100. Now divide and you will get the answer. When you divide, point will divide. So 5, 1 and 5, 5, 25. And when you divide it 20, it becomes 20 upon 3, which becomes 3, 6, 2 upon 3%. There is a gain of 6, 2 upon 3%. See, first you will find what is the CP of one apple. So 10 apples cost price is given. Then you will find one apple cost price, then selling price of one apple. Then you will find the gain. Gain is equal to selling price minus cost price. So 8 minus 7.5, which becomes 0.5. Then you will find the gain percent. So gain percent is equal to gain upon CP into 100, which becomes, yes, 5 upon 7.5 into 100. Therefore, gain percent is equal to 6, 2 upon 3%. So you can leave the answer as 20 upon 3, but since it is a big number, so you can write the answer in mixed fraction. So question 3 is done. Now question number, yes, in the same way, question number 7. If you see, question number 7 is almost same. So let's see how and what is the similarity. Question number 7, I am telling you. In question number 7, Meena bought 20 kg rice as 45 per kg. The rate of the rice is 45 rupees for 1 kg and 30 kg. So two types of rice. So let's solve both the types of rice. Rice 1, first type of rice, what is it? It is 20 kg at the rate of 45. So you can easily get what is the cost. What is the total rice? It is 20 kg. And what is the rate? Rate is rupees 45. So what is the cost of rice 1? She has brought two types of rice. So we will find what is the cost of the first type of rice. So it is given that the rate is the total rice is 20 kg, and since the rice is 20 kg, the rate is this, therefore the cost price will become 20 into 45. Now the second type of rice is rice number 2. What is the second type of rice? Meena bought two types of rice and 30 kg. So in the second case, what is the total? Total rice is 30 kg. The second type is 30 kg and the rate is, its rate is rupees 50. For 1 kg this was 45, for 1 kg this is 50. So what is the cost price of rice, second type of rice? It is 30 into 50. After that she mixed both the rice. Rice 1 and rice 2 are mixed. It is written she sold the mixture. Now let's see what was the mixture. So the cost price becomes, what is the cost of the first rice? 900. So she paid 900 rupees for the first rice, and here she paid 1500 rupees for the second type of rice. This is the two type of. So she has paid 900 rupees to buy first type of rice and 1500 rupees for the second type of rice. And then she has mixed. So when she will mix, how much rice she will mix? She will have 20 kg and 30 kg rice. So the mixture will be how much? 20 plus 30. 50 kg is the mixture. So now she sells the mixture of 50 kg at rate. What is the rate of selling? Is rupees 54. She sells the mixture at the rate of rupees 54. So she has bought the two types of rice and made a mixture. The mixture is 50 kg and the rate is 54 rupees of selling. So what will be the selling price of the mixture? It will be 50 into 54. So what do you get when you multiply the two? Multiply and type the answer below this. 50 into 54 becomes how much? So the selling price becomes rupees 2700. Now you have to tell she made gain or loss. It says find her gain percent in the whole. You have to find gain. So how do you know there is a gain? Because the selling price should be more. Selling price of the mixture is 2700. CP of both the rice, because she has mixed 1 plus 2. So here I have circled, it is 900 plus 1500. So 900 plus 1500. When you add, it will become how much? 15 and 5, 20 and 20, 400. So you can see that the selling price of the mixture is 27. She is selling the mixture of both the types. The first type of rice was 20 kg. Second type of rice is 30 kg. So total she has 50 kg of rice, which she is selling at the rate of 54. That means for 1 kg she will charge 54 rupees. She is selling 50 kg. Therefore, the selling price of the mixture becomes 50 into 54. So selling price is 2700. Cost price of both the mixtures was 2400. So she has made gain. You have to find how much is the gain made. So what is the gain she has made? So since the selling price is 27, CP is this, therefore gain is equal to selling price minus cost price. So what is the gain? 2700 and minus 2400. Gain is this, rupees 300. And now find the gain percent. Again we are using the gain percent formula. So gain percent is equal to gain, whenever you are using a formula, write it gain upon CP into 100. What is the gain? 300. What is the cost price? The cost price of the mixture, which is 2400. So this is not CP, this is selling price. So 300 upon 2400 into 100. Gain upon CP into 100. Divide, it will become 8, and then 100 upon 8. What is the gain? So 12, if you divide, it can be written as fraction, or it can be written as 16 and 4, 8, 12.5%. Gain is 12.5%. She has made a gain of 12.5%. So this is important question where you are using the formula of gain or loss, and there is unitary method used. Okay, now in the same way, now these are the two questions which were resembling, but they were not exactly same. Now another question which is nearly same is, yes, question number 9. And yes, question number 9 is same. A person bought 20 chairs for 12,000 and sold them at a profit. Here also there is number. So you will first find the 20 chairs for 12,000, find the CP. So with the number you will understand question number, this is 9. So if you see, open your book and then check. Question number 9 has got a man bought 20 chairs, CP. He has bought 20 chairs and for rupees 12,000. So what is 12,000? 12,000 is the cost price of the chairs total. So he has bought 20 chairs for 12,000 and sold them at a profit is equal to selling price of 4 chairs. So since this is CP of 20, you will find what is the CP of 1. One chair will be 12,000 divided by 20. This will give you the CP of one chair. Okay, a man bought 20 chairs for 12,000 and he sold them at a profit. And he sold them at a profit equal to selling price of 4 chairs. So selling price of 4 chairs is not given. Find the selling price of one chair. So what will you do in this case? CP of one chair is, if you divide, it will become 600. Now he sold them and you have to find what is the selling price. So we don't know the selling price. The question says what is the selling price of one. CP of one chair we know, it is 600 rupees. Selling price we don't know, but it is written he has made some profit. So what is the profit? Profit is equal to selling price of 4 chairs. So we don't know the selling price of 4 chairs, but we can suppose selling price of one chair. What is the selling price of one chair? Let's say is X. So if the selling price of one chair is X, therefore selling price of 4 chairs will be 4x. Now this selling price, the question says this part is only to find the CP of one chair. This is one chair CP. One chair cost price is 600 rupees. Can we find selling price of one chair? Yes, that is, we have supposed one chair selling price. And what is this? This is one chair CP. This is one chair SP X. And selling price of 4 chair is 4x. So what is the question saying? He sold them at a profit equal to selling price. So this 4x is also equal to profit. Profit made of 4 chairs. Selling profit of 4 chairs is this. Now I have got CP of 1, SP of 1. I can find profit of, yes, one chair. And then use the formula of profit. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. And simplify. Find the question says find the selling price of one chair. So CP of one chair is 600. Selling price of one chair is X. Selling price of 4 chair, 4x is the profit. He made a profit equal to selling price of 4. Now use this profit CP and SP to find the value of X. So profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Use this and to find the relation of number. This is also unitary method question. Okay, now let's go back to, we did question number 3. Apples are bought. After that, question number 4 is very important. Let's come to question number 4. Question 4 is important. A man bought 2 scooters for 20,000 each. So again, this is also same. He bought scooter 1 for rupees 20,000 and he bought scooter number 2 also for rupees 20,000. So he has bought two scooters, scooter number 1 and scooter number 2. Both the scooters are for 20,000 each. A man bought two scooters for 20,000 each. He sold one. This is his cost price. So this is the CP of the first. These are both the cost price of the two scooters. They are same 20,000, 20. So it means he has spent 40,000 to buy both. Then he says he sold first scooter. He sold this scooter at a profit. He sold the first scooter at a profit of 15% and the second scooter at a loss. This one he made loss of a loss of 4%. So you have to find his total profit or loss. Did he make total profit or loss in buying both the scooters? So scooter number 1 is for 20,000, scooter number 2 is for 20,000. So we know total cost price. Similarly, we have to find the total as selling price. So total CP becomes 20,000 rupees. 40,000 is the total cost price. Now he is selling the first scooter at a profit of 15% and the second scooter at a loss of 4%. So wherever there is profit or loss, we should know what is the CP. CP is rupees 20,000. And in the second case, there is a loss. So why I am writing this is, and CP is rupees 20,000. Now, whenever you use this, we have to find what is the selling price of the first scooter, what is the selling price of the second scooter. This we have to find. So what will you do now? We will use the formula which we did yesterday in that the CPSP method. So those who have not done earlier, whenever profit or loss, CP or SP is given, two things we need. Third thing we have to find. In this also it is same and here also it is same. Profit is given, selling CP is given, here loss is given and CP is given. So we will use the method let the CP be 100. Whether you have to find SP or you have to find in both the cases, you will suppose let the CP be 100. Therefore selling price will become, because there is a profit, it will become 100 plus 15, which becomes 115. Okay, so in both the cases, in this case also you will do let the CP. Use the same method which we have done in all the questions. Let the CP be 100. Therefore selling price will become how much? Because there is a loss here, so it will become 100 minus 496. Now in both the questions I am using the same method, CP upon SP. CP upon SP. Here also formula is one formula. In your book there are 4 formula given, so I am not doing that because children, if you want, you can use that formula. Otherwise you can understand this method. Now CP will be this one, selling price will be this one. So I will write this CP is 100 and this selling price is 115. And on the right side I will use this CP and this SP I have to find. So 20,000 upon selling price. Now Now cross multiply, you will get the answer. In the second case, again, let the CP be 100. So this CP, this SP, so 100 upon, you can play this video again to understand, and then CP is 20,000 again upon SP. Cross multiply, it will become SP is equal to 20,000 into 115 upon 100. In this case, it will become SP is equal to 20,000 into 96 upon 100. Now when you divide, this will become SP is equal to 23,000, and here it will become so the two scooters selling price we have got. So first scooter is sold for 23,000, second scooter is sold for 19,000, and the cost price of the two scooters was 40,000. Scooter 1 and scooter 2 was 20,000. So similarly here, now you will find what is the total selling price. Total selling price becomes, add this and this, add, so it will become so the total selling price becomes, yes, 42,200 is the total selling price. Now we will find what will you do? Find what the, so since I have got total selling price, $42,200, and the total CP was 40,000. So you can see that he has made gain. How much is the gain and how much is the, so gain is subtract, it is 2,200, and then we will find what is the gain percent is equal to gain upon CP into 100. So it is 2,200 upon CP, which is 40,000 into 100. Now divide 4. So what does it become? 5.5% is the gain. The gain made in selling both the scooters is 5.5%. Okay, so you can replay and type your confusion or doubt below this video. In the next class, we will complete this topic and then we will do discount also. So keep your doubts ready. Try to do some questions. See you in the next class. Replay this, and if you still have doubt, ask.